Hey guys, good morning and welcome back to Farm Life with Kids. It's been a little while since I've done something like this, so I'm really excited. Today is a Sunday morning here in Southern California, and I'm gonna show you my mini fruit orchard in containers. So let's get started. This right here, I love my entrance now to my porch, well, to the house, because this was all done by my little girls. They surprised me with all of this one day when I came home from work, so this is really cute. I'll go more into detail in another video, but that's just really cute entrance. And just so that you guys know, a little update, I lost some of my trees due to the heat during the summer, well, earlier in the summer, and I got really depressed by it. It hit me hard because it was something that I lost all my apple trees, and as you guys know, or most of you guys know, the apple trees I grew from seed, so it was really devastating. And the fact that it was completely my fault because, you know, of work, being busy, I didn't move them away from the sun. They were actually they used to all be right here, and they were getting a lot of sun. One day I came home from work and they were all completely burnt crispy. So it was really devastating. I kind of stopped going outside for a bit. And just yesterday, you know, I got back into it, cleaned out the porch, reorganized and just re-strategized the whole thing, and I'm back on it. So yeah, anyway, so this right here is my peach tree, and it's really beautiful. I'm really happy with it. It didn't give me a lot of peaches this year, but that was expected. I'm gonna do some fertilizing before I bring them inside. I believe this one I'm gonna leave out here since it's hardy to my area. But yeah, that's really cute. This is my fig tree, Black Mission fig, and also it grew quite a bit this time. I believe last time it was like around here, this tall or so, and it's been growing quite a bit, putting on a lot of leaves. This one did give me a few figs. They were nice and good and tasty, so that was nice. Hopefully next year we get a bit more. Here is my beautiful lemon tree. This is the one that I purchased, and it's been doing great. I've done a little bit of pruning because it has gotten like really tall branches, and I pruned it back. Let's see if we could find, yeah, right there. That's where I pruned, right here. And then this promotes branching out. So now I have 2 branches out of this one, and I did that on all the branches that were really long to kind of keep it the same length, and I got a lot of branching out doing that. Oh my god, this smells so good. I love like rubbing the leaves and smelling my hand after. It smells delicious. Anyway, yeah, so this is the tree. It looks beautiful. One of my favorites by far. I haven't picked this last lemon yet. I'm trying to hold on a little bit more so it can get a little bit softer, but it's almost there. So yeah, I added this little rack, which is not being very useful at the moment. I don't know what I'm gonna put here, but right now I have the pineapple guava. I had more of these, but I also lost some to the heat, and this one's just making a comeback, putting on some leaves and looking okay, but it hasn't done some crazy growing because of all the stress that it was under with the sun. So again, completely my fault. I just got really busy with work and I completely neglected out here, so yeah, that's why I was really depressed. Anyway, this is the olive. I'm confused about this olive. I don't know if it's supposed to be a like bonsai miniature thing or not, but it really hasn't done much growing. Again, I had 2 of these, now I only have 1. These are the acorns that sprouted in the ground, and I dug them out, and so this is how they're doing. Growing quite slowly, actually. Again, probably because I had them in the shade, and they weren't getting a lot of sun, so that could be it. Also down here I have an elephant ear. This poor elephant ear has been trying to grow so badly, and it's been a struggle. Either my kids come and chop off the leaves, or I don't water it enough. It wasn't quite in the right location before. So I put it here so it's not completely directly in the sun, but getting some sun. And as you can see, it's literally stretching over to get sun. So that's what that is. Let's see, let's go back here. And the reason why the plants or the trees are in this position is because up here, I get some shade. So things that I don't really want completely in the sun are on that side. And then these get more sun. You get me? So that's why I have them that way. I have to kind of try to make it cute and functional at the same time. Because I'm very visual. It needs to be cute for me to want to like come out here and, you know, do my thing. So that's the reason behind that. Anyways, let's go back here. We have some avocado trees. Now, again, a lot of this stuff is going to be heard throughout the video. These avocado trees have been struggling because of me. Didn't fertilize them for a while, wouldn't water them constantly, and they were literally hidden in the shade. Because back when I put them in the shade, it was because there was way too much sun. But then I didn't realize that they were literally asking for sun. So like this one here, you can see it started growing slanted because it was back there with the bikes. All of them are back there. You can still see the circles where they were all back there. So they were literally stretching for sun. But I put them over here so they could start, you know, growing upward, and they're doing okay. Some are doing better than others. Like for example, here's where I pruned. I topped them off. I topped all of them off to promote branching, and it was going great. And then I stopped watering. So we got, you know, some yellowing in the leaves, some burning on the leaves. So, but they did branch out. So does the pruning, does the topping off work to branch out? Of course it does. It's just keep up on your plant, right? So here's another one. Did top it off as well and got quite a bit of branching on this one. It's just slanted. Some I did lose all of their leaves because of not caring for them properly, but I do have some coming out, so I'm keeping it. I did lose like 3 of them because I didn't water them. But yeah, here are the bananas. The bananas grew so much. I think I posted a short about them, and they were also in the other tour, so you can see and check that video out to see the progress on all of these trees. But these literally grew so much, and they look so beautiful. It gives me the vibe of like being out in, I don't know, in Florida or something when I'm sitting here having tea in the morning. But yeah, so look, these are the bananas. There are 6 of them. They've all survived. Surprisingly, I thought that these were going to be very sensitive, but they're doing really well. They have that little patch on their leaves, some of them, and that's totally fine. It looks like I painted them, doesn't it? But they look really cute, and they're doing awesome, so excited for that. And let's head over here. So this is what I recently did yesterday with my kids. I transplanted some of my grown from seed lemon trees. So here, let me get out of the way. There we go. You have right here a lemon tree that I grew from seed, and this one was actually really tall, but I pruned it back because it has these branches on the bottom, and I'm really excited with that shape that it's, you know, that bushiness that it's giving me down here. So I kind of pruned it back so that it gets some, you know, bushiness up here as well, and just kind of like prune as you go and kind of see what kind of shape you want. So that's what I'm trying with this one. I literally just did it yesterday, so I'll keep you guys updated on the progress of that. But oh my god, like how exciting is that, right? I have that big lemon tree and a lot of other lemons that I planted myself that are looking quite well too, so I'm excited for that. Here is another peach tree. This peach tree has been a struggle. It's not obviously like the one back there because I purchased that one. This one's from seed, but I don't know. I had to even put this cage on there because it doesn't hold up its own weight at all. I don't know. I need to look into that and see if I need to maybe fertilize, or I've tried to put up stakes to help it, you know, hold up, but I really shouldn't have to do that if it's nice and healthy. So yeah, I need to search that up. But that's the peach tree. And here is my blueberry bush. Sorry, it's kind of tight in here. So this is the blueberry bush, also featured in one of the videos. I'll link all of them below. But this one has done a lot of growing. Didn't get too many blueberries from it this year. I always do expect that when I purchase something online or in a nursery, just because you don't know what kind of care it was under. They obviously have a lot to take care of, so they're not gonna be babying just one. But I'm gonna be babying him, so from now on. So I did get a lot of growth and, you know, branching, not a lot of fruit, but I will be fertilizing before I take them in. This one actually will stay out because it's hardy and it needs chill hours, so it will be staying out. Regardless though, I will be fertilizing in the next couple days. I'll go ahead and film that too. And yeah, hopefully next spring, we'll get a lot of blueberries off this bush. So that's what that looks like. Also, something I'm so excited about is my Loquat trees. So they're super beautiful. And they grew wide, like quite a lot. Wide. They grew quite a lot from last year. So I think they were like, when I purchased them, I believe they were like up to here. And now it's grown a lot. And these trees are so beautiful. Like their leaves are just really textured and just, I don't know, I love them. The fruit actually is really delicious. So not quite a common fruit, surprisingly. So let me know down in the comments if you've ever tasted a loquat, because you get what I'm saying. It's really, really good. So really excited for that. Let's go and move on to this next row. Let's see, let me move this one back a little bit. Okay, so this is another avocado. Again, same thing, little neglected there. That's totally my fault. Added some new dirt yesterday, so I kind of topped off some of them with some dirt, and I went ahead and moved them again from back there to here. So now it's kind of straightening back up, going upwards towards the sun. So yeah, but this one didn't really branch out as much. Could be because of, see, so this is where I topped it right here. This is the cut I made, and it just created a branch right here. So, you know, not too much branching, but it could be my fault. They needed more care. Feel bad. Anyway, this is another lemon from seed. Another one that I had to top off yesterday. I topped it off here. It was probably like up to here, so it was kind of, you know, unbalanced. And these branches right here were not that tall, so I kind of wanted everything to be even, and I pruned it here, hopefully getting some branching out from there. But look at these thorns though. They are super big. So yeah, that's definitely something you want to handle carefully, but it looks beautiful. Let me see, let me turn it this way. That's better. Really beautiful tree. Again, the scent on these leaves, I have to do this every time I'm out here. Oh, so good. Anyway, another avocado tree. Let's see where I topped it. It was right there. I got, see, this was a branch and totally killed it. But here's another one. So, I mean, let's see how it goes. We don't have a lot of time left out here before I have to take them inside because of the frost. Those are not going to be staying out here, but it's doing okay. Here we have another lemon tree from seed. This one, did I top it? No. I didn't top it right now. Did I top it before? Yeah, I did. Did I? I'm not sure. I think I did top it. But yeah, this one is not too tall, not very many branches. I kind of prefer them to have more branches. It just looks cuter. But yeah, that's how it looks so far. Had to put a little stake there. My hollyhock sticks that I save, they work perfectly for this. So yeah, that's that. This one was extremely tall. I mean, like super tall, like really tall. I didn't take a video or a photo of it, but it was so tall. And I pruned it up to here. Can you see? Sorry for the lighting, guys. But yeah, it was right here where I pruned it. And then now I'm getting a couple of branches, which is cute. I love the color of the leaves when they're first emerging. That like maroon color, really cute. But yeah, I was just trying to keep it, you know, maintained. And also it was really leggy and, you know, bouncing all over with the wind. So now hopefully that thickens up my trunk here so that we can stand on our own without having to need that hollyhock stick. So moving on, we have this lemon tree from seed. This is one of my favorites that I grew because look at the form of that, right? It has a lot of little leaves and little branches. It holds on by itself, which I love. And yeah, super cute. And you might be wondering, or not, is it just me? Why are you using those pots, those containers? Aren't those where you had your raspberries? Yeah, well, I lost a couple of those as well. The raspberries actually were doing so great, and I had them over there. And there's a part of the day where it gets a lot of sun right there. So again, totally burnt. I didn't lose all of them. I'll show you what I have left right now, but you can get why I said I was really depressed, right? So anyway, here is another loquat, really cute, lots of branches. Just love this tree, right? It's beautiful. And then another avocado tree I pruned right here. This one looks, you know, cute and healthy, but it wasn't branching out until right now that I see I'm getting something right here. So that might be a couple of branches. Now that I moved it to the sun, it looks way happier. This is my smaller blueberry bush. This one was also in that blueberry video. Make sure that you check out the videos linked below because it'll give you lots of background on where I started with all of this and more information, like more in-depth information about how to care for certain things. So go ahead and check that out. But this one did a lot of branching and bushing out, which I love. It looks nice and cute and full. It did give me a couple blueberries. Again, not so much, but hopefully next year we'll get more out of it. With the proper care, fertilizing, and all that stuff. So that's that. Here are two more avocado trees. Let's see where I cut. Where did I cut? Did I not cut this one? I had to. Oh my goodness. Wow. I cut all the way down here. So that was a long time ago. And look at how big this branch got. It kind of took over as the main branch, right? I may have to top it off again here to promote more branching, but this looks healthy overall. And then this one got two branches up here. Let's see, did I top it off anywhere? That was like all the way down here. Whoa, that grew quite fast. Okay, those are the two avocados that are on this side. And here is some of the raspberries. Well, actually all the raspberries I have left, right? So this one here I purchased at Walmart from a bare root. These two are the only two that I have left over from the handpicked nursery. I still recommend them. They're really beautiful and they grow fantastic. This was just completely my fault, the loss that I went through, right? So this one is also from Walmart. So the two in the black containers are from Walmart, and the two in the gray containers are from Handpicked Nursery. The Walmart ones are doing better right now because they actually were not hit by that sun, what I was talking about over here. So that's the reason why. But regardless, they're all coming back good and, you know, strong. These I'm going to leave out here during the winter so they can go through their dormancy period, and they're hardy to my area, so I'm not concerned about that. But yeah, this is how they're doing. They also were getting attacked, like completely decimated by not only the sun and my fault, but grasshoppers, and they were just eating them up like crazy because I had them, once everything happened over here in the tragedy, I put them over there with the avocados, and I kind of just shoved everything in the shade because I just got, you know, I don't know, I was just like, oh my god, everything's gonna die. So I put it over there, and the grasshoppers were eating them like crazy. So yeah, I was battling a whole lot of stuff. Anyways, so here we have, let me get a closer look at this one. Let's see, here we have this Walmart one, right? And it's going super long. I had to actually kind of contain it right here. Sorry for the sun. Let me try to go over here. Kind of tie it up over here onto the porch because it was just dragging down. So with that, it's been growing a lot. And yeah, I'm sure I already passed the harvest season, of course. So no raspberries this year, which was really devastating, but I'm excited for next year. Next year should be fine. So that's that. And then this one over here is also doing well. And I also had to tie it up a bit because, as you can see, it's quite long as well. So yeah, they look really healthy now. They look happy, and that makes me happy. Anyway, let's go back over here. Show you guys the avocado trees on this side. These are looking healthy overall. They look good. This is the one that had that long branch, which is this one. You could still kind of see how they're, you know, slanted, some of them, trying to search for that sun because I recently moved them over here. So this is where I pruned, right? Yeah, where I pruned right there. Here's a branch. Here's another branch. So it does work. We just have to care for them, right? So that's that one. This one here, let's see, where did I prune? Right there. Cut right here. And yeah, they're looking good. These guys are all gonna come inside though, because they're not gonna be okay out here in the winter. But this one also branched out. This is where I cut this little black thing right here, right there. And then this one branched out nicely, except that it's just dragging because it was looking for the sun back there. So yeah, here's another lemon I grew from seed, and this one I topped it off again because it was just super long and very leggy also, so I just wanted to thicken up and gain some strength in the trunk. I also transplanted it into a bigger pot, so that'll help with the roots establishing more balance back there, down there. So yeah, where did I cut? I cut right here. Oh my gosh, I cut right here. So yeah, it was really long, and I got a couple branches out, right here. And yeah, looks healthy. I don't like how it's just a tall thing, but hopefully more branching out here would be nice, creating a little canopy. But yeah, that's that. Here is the Guava Tree. It is beautiful. I was just telling my kids if they remembered when we got this one in the mail. It was in a box. you know, so like, you know, little. It was cute, but it was so not like this. So it definitely did so much growing with us here. It looks beautiful. Look at all that. So many branches, so full, so healthy. This one really stayed healthy throughout. So I'm excited for that tree. Let's take a look what I have back here. Here are the 2 pomegranate trees from seed. They're doing good. You know, done a little bit of growing. Definitely were not like this last time that you guys saw them. So yeah, this one I had put a cage because for a little bit it was kind of dragging, but right now it really thickened up and I think it could do fine by itself. So I might take that cage out of the pot, but that's why I had it there. And then this is just yesterday my kids were helping me out here with all the rearranging and cleaning, and they got the little trimmings that I, you know, trimmed from the trees and we're planting them. So just letting them do their thing there. And here we have the avocado trees that I grew from the Ziploc bag. I also did a short video on that and I'll link it. They sprouted really fast. I just took a really long time to plant them into the dirt. So again, another neglect there from me. But they're doing okay. Some better than others. Like I like this one. This one's a little bit, you know, depleted of nutrients. It's obvious in the leaf color and also in the legginess of the trunk. But this one looks strong. This one also looks strong. And then these lost their leaves. This one's doing all right. This one also lost its leaves, but it is coming back. If you can see those little tiny buds right there. So I'm gonna keep it. Also with this one coming back. Topped it off right here because everything was dead. And yeah, and then my kids' little weed. But yeah. So they do sprout and grow perfectly fine if you sprout them in the Ziploc bag. This is the result of that. And then here are my pineapples. Look at that. These are the pineapple tops that I grew from a store-bought pineapple. And they look so cute. You'll probably recognize the containers. These containers are where I had first transplanted my Mayor lemon, my dwarf Mayor lemon, and then the dwarf Mexican lime citrus. And they both did not make it out here. I should have kept them inside, or maybe just away from so much sun. It's just placement and just, you know, listening to the plant or the tree and seeing where they're happy. And I obviously didn't take the time to do that, so unfortunately I lost them. So yeah, I repurposed the containers for the pineapple tops, which I think looks cute. And look at that, it's just beautiful, right? They look so good and healthy. They're thriving. Look at that center, nice and good. These are all like dead leaves that I had trimmed like back in the day, so that's why they're short like that. Because of course when they're going through the first stages like of you cutting them off with fruit and all that, they kind of went through it. But I cut it off so it wouldn't look too ugly. That's why they're short on the bottom. But these long ones are all new, and they've been doing quite well even without me really caring for them. So that's surprising. Can't wait to get maybe a pineapple from there. So we'll see. We'll have to wait and see. Here I just planted something. It was a seed from a guava that we ate. Delicious guava, by the way. So actually no, it wasn't a guava, it was a pear. Sorry, a pear. And hopefully that sprouts. We'll see. And then here we have the mango trees. These are the mango trees. That's not very good lighting. Let me turn around. So here are the mango trees. They've been struggling, but I mean, I'm surprised they're still here. You can see that they haven't done a lot of growing since you last saw them on that update video. I've been asked by one of my subscribers that she wanted to see these, so I made sure, you know, to repot them yesterday so they look nice and pretty. They were in smaller containers, so that's maybe why they couldn't really, you know, grow very much. Also due to the fact that I wasn't really paying attention to them and placing them where they wanted to be. You can see, you know, all this crookedness, like not knowing where to go. The leaves are all going different crazy ways. So yeah, but they're here, and here are the new growth, the new leaves. Here we have some as well on the top. And yeah, I mean, not a lot of growth, but they're here, and hopefully I can keep them alive and thriving from here on out. What else did I miss? Did I miss anything? I don't think so. I think we covered everything. So yeah, this was a porch tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notifications so that you're notified when I upload next. I will be doing a lot more uploading and more constant from here on out. I apologize that it took so long to do this. It's just I was, you know, going through stuff and kind of trying to get it together here. But I'm back. So make sure you subscribe, and I will see you on the next video, okay? Thank you for watching. Bye.